Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to have a tarot reading for the month of February for the finances and work. I'm going to be doing all 12 horoscope signs. In the description down below of the video, you're going to be able to see the chapters, so you can scroll forward and backwards to your preferred horoscope sign. I am going to be using both decks. Ooh, so quick. So I'm going to be using both decks, so Japanese decks, Zen cards, as well as angelic tarot cards. I'm going to be starting with fire signs, Aries, and let's check Aries. What we've got in store for you. I hope you all enjoy your evening or day. It all depends where you are, pretty much. I am at last free. Both of my daughters are asleep, and my wife as well, so I've got a bit of time to do a reading, which I very much enjoy. A bit of me time. Yeah. Aries, show me work and finances. Work and finances. There you go. Thank you very much. It seemed all right. Let me just pick up one more. It seems like you had this urge, Aries, to climb up the ladder. So it feels like you had quite a lot of frustrating times at work, and I mean, like, you love your work, but at the same time I think certain people, certain situations are frustrating you. In the month of February, I think it would be quite good to just relax a bit and don't do anything silly, Aries, okay? Whatever it means, that's what pops into my head. But basically that card tells me about moves, okay, certain moves, and 16 of lightning, Japanese cards. It says basically about that there's loads of thoughts in your head. Again, this card is actually quite significant in terms of your mental state for the month of February. I think you shouldn't make, like, obviously put expectations and go for it, but just try not to overdo it, okay, in terms of your mentality. Spend some time with yourself and your family. Don't be at work all the time. That's what I can pick up on from that card. There will be certain recognition. So you see, I've got sun, source, how we call it in Japanese tarot, and there will be some kind of recognition from the work point of view. Okay, so you will be approached by someone at in your workplace, and either they will give you a new contract, or they will give they will be giving you some kind of possibility to evolve in a certain way. It might not be exactly what you anticipate, but this will happen, and it will happen around 3rd or 4th week of February. I got one more card for Aries for money. Actually, in terms of the money, it's not exactly that bad, okay? So you had some kind of expectations, and I think because of this whole situation of work and possibility of evolving a bit more, them two cards together are very, very, very significant, okay? So basically they say quite a lot about your that you being influenced to proceed forward. But again, I think this will actually happen in the month of March. I don't think it will happen in February. Again, I can't wait to do this again closer to March time, around March time, because I think that's when the things will unfold for you. Again, that's when I can, obviously, whatever this message, whoever this message resonates to, but I can feel that you're going to be moving up the ladder, okay? We are the world, okay, card. Basically, in terms of the actual money side of the things, we would always want more, and I think because you're a very dynamic and passionate person, you will get it, okay? But you need to put certain stages in your plan, okay? So you can't just get it straight away. You will be seeing in the year of 2021 in general stages, okay? So just get that, not an issue, but with in stages in terms of the money side of it. But in general, I think money is there and will be there. A bit of savings on the side wouldn't be so bad, okay? Don't overspend, Aries. Right, my friends. Let me start with Leo. It was very quick. If you will see that I refer to cards as dad, there's a story behind it, okay? My dad made a transition last February, 19th of February, and ever since he made the transition, he's my supporter. He helps me in my spiritual development. Probably if people will want to, I can do another vlog about it and talk a bit more about stories, afterlife and other things which my dad showed me. But yeah, Leo, my friend. As you can see, I'm turning them around. I'm not actually a huge believer about this whole upside down and all of that, and I like to do a bit of a freestyle in terms of the tarot. But basically, in terms of you're a bit of a renegade, Leo. I think you need to look at the bigger picture in your workplace, okay? There are things obviously happening. There are people around you who might not like you, they might despise you, but you are gonna get there in due course, okay? I think, as you can see, there are like, I hope the camera will pick it up, broken chains at the bottom. I think you were trying to get, again, promotion for quite a long time, and someone was stopping you from getting that. It will happen, okay? It will definitely happen. That's why the card on top, you can see that there's a light. So there will be a winning streak, okay? But again, I think it will be around June, July time. So just keep that in mind. Do everything what you do at the moment, and don't listen to other people's crap, okay? That's what I can get in here. In terms of the money, there's a harmony, 10 blue of harmony. Again, I think there will be certain times in the month of February where you will have to overspend. But again, try to keep it try to keep calm. Okay, I know that you might feel a bit anxious, but don't be, because that money will be there always. It will come to you, and I'm sure you're going to be fine. At the end of February, it will all make sense. That's what I'm getting. What I can get is in terms of the money and work. I can see those two thoughts in your head about going this way or that way. I must say, let me just put the card, 1 or 2. Right, so number 2. Okay, go for number 2. That's the one which you want to go for. There's number 2 at the bottom. That's the job which you want if you want to progress to another level from where you are at the moment. The other one, number 1, nothingness. Okay, that's something what you don't want to experience. Okay, I think you need a place where you will be evolving a lot. Thank you very much, Leo and Sagittarius. Let's do your reading. Saggy, what you got for me, Saggy? Oh, thank you very much. Let me have money and finances as well. Money and finances carrier. Yep. Money and finances, thank you very much. Money and finances for Sagittarius. Money and finances for Sagittarius. Money for Sagittarius. Thank you very much. I'll pick it up if you will not. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Thank you. Right. Right. courage. Just try to have a bit of more courage about approaching your manager or someone who is with you in the workplace. So I can see you being a bit afraid or just a bit laid back in terms of the progression. If you want to get it, you need to be above other people, Sagi, okay? You can't just be in the shadows of them. You've got very good ideas, you're very temperamental, dynamic, passionate person. You need to if you want to get it, and don't hold back. That's the one for the February. Do it, and you're gonna get the position in the third week of February around, okay? In terms of the finances, yes, save up for later, but just try not to oversave. Just live with the money as well, because it just feels like you're saving a bit too much, and you're not living it. Just go with the flow, okay? As the card is saying, you know, there's a shadow of man in the water. Just go with the flow. Just see how it's gonna go. I'm sure February will be a very good month for you in terms of the development. But again, you just need to be a bit more courageful, okay? So just be courageous, and you're gonna get it without any issues. Again, I can't see any issues in terms of the money as such. Again, saving, that's fine. Don't oversave though. Thank you very much, Sagi. And now up for, we're gonna have air signs. And Gemini. What you got for me, Jemmy? Come on, Jemmy. Work, finances, and whoa. Work, finances, and work, finances, Jemmy, and career. No, I don't want love. Love not today. Next week. There you go. That's okay. You can go up. Alright. What you got for me, Jemmy? Ooh, you're tired, Jemmy. It just feels like you're 9 of exhaustion. Okay, you're full of exhaustion. You're just putting too much mind into it, and too much body is losing too much energy. Okay, let's remember, everything is vibration. It's atoms. Okay, they are vibrating in certain ways. Now, if you're putting so much effort, Jamie, into your thought process, it's not good whatsoever. You're going to start to see some kind of sicknesses appearing, okay, headaches, pain around the neck, eyes, ears, etc. Yes, there is someone in your workplace who is talking a bit rubbish about you, but just try not to be discouraged, okay? That's not sort of your... you will lose your potential, okay? And you're a very action-orientated person, so I think it's just don't listen to the other people's crap, okay? Just don't, and you're going to be just fine. I can see that you're going to be victorious in terms of some kind of paperwork coming your way. Again, I can see court, or I can see something coming from the government source. So that's going to come in the near future. I think it's going to come in February. Again, as I said many times, I don't like to give exactly time spans, but again, I think it will be in the 4th week of February. You're gonna, or maybe even quicker, but there are leaves all around the place, okay, on the picture, leaves and people like laughing and jumping. You're gonna be victorious, and you're gonna get quite a bit. So listen, you pay taxes, it's time to claim them back, you know, as simple as. Harmony in terms of your health and your work. Again, this is quite strange that it's not next to it, so it's maybe not that bad in terms of your health yet. But again, it's still in the same line as the exhaustion, number 9, red of exhaustion. Just try to be a bit more fluent, okay? There will be a person or 2 people in your workplace who will try to help you with future development. Take it on board what they say to you, and just go with the flow, okay? Thank you very much, Jenny. Now, Libra. Thank you very much. Libra, money, work, and finances. Money, work, and finances. Libra. That bit of help. Money. Again, it's money, work, and finances, please. Show me money. Oh, it's a bit too much. That's not exactly 3 cards, guys, eh? If it has to be done, it has to be done, my friends. Right. You had some kind of feeling of guilt at work, or someone. Okay, that's why I've got to summarize in that. Someone is trying to put guilt on you, and you're not guilty whatsoever, and you know about it. Okay, Libra, you exactly know that you shouldn't be pointed at, and you should just leave it. Okay, I don't know if you will, as such. I think you're quite connected to that energy at the moment. But I can sense provocation, okay, or someone trying to pull the strings, and they are trying to make you like that puppet or doll on a string, and that's what I can sense. Don't let them, okay, Libra, don't let them, because you're better than that. Okay, you're better than them, and you're better than that. Existence. There will be a possibility of you signing some kind of contract with someone, and that's going to happen at the end of a month. Don't get discouraged, and wait patiently, because it's actually going to be quite good terms and conditions around that. There is there is this. Obviously, it's around the provocation and around the guilt. But this card, you see, it tells me about free red. It's about the internal movement of a mental state. Again, I think you're overthinking things a bit too much. I know it's hard, because we live in a very vibrational, or sometimes lack of a vibration kind of reality, but it is there. I would just keep your mind clean, okay, as much as you can. I can see you walking in the woods or around the nature. Just go and do that. Take your dog or take your partner and just go. The best option, just go on your own and just spend time with the nature, and just recharge as much as you can recharge, because I can see you just a bit too much engaged in this physical kind of negativity around you. Again, don't feel like an outsider. That's what number 5 of rainbow colors tells me. Outsider. You feel like you're outside, like you're not connected to the certain world of your workplace. Think about it, Libra. Isn't it you who is closing things down for yourself? Okay, just think about it. If it is, then you know what to do in order to stop it. But it feels like you might be doing it to yourself sometimes. You know? Thank you, Libra. Aquarius, you're up. Money, work. Just one more, guys. Whoa. Now that went quite far away. I wonder why. Ooh, okay. Whoa. It's like you're walking on the edge at work. It's like you're walking on the verge of that mountain. On the left side, you've got nice greeny kind of bits, okay, and on the right side, you've got the highway to hell, okay. Yes, there are people who are not happy in your workplace, and yes, there are people who are extraordinarily happy. Now, do you want to still be in the middle of it, or do you want to pick a side? That's the question. I know which one I would choose. Okay, probably the greeny sunny kind of side. It sounds much better, okay, especially for the month of February. Try to, I've got meditation and going into your inner self, cleans, and try to regenerate yourself as much as you can, Aquarius, and try to relax, especially your mind, because I can see there's quite a lot of thoughts in your head which will not help you, or which are not helping you at the moment at all. It feels like there will be certain people, there will be someone, when you will leave this job, and you will leave this job, you will miss someone very much, okay? So you got someone like your best friend or your BFF, and you might miss them. You might miss the character, you might miss the chats together, and but it's just a part of the process. Yes, you're going to meet new people, but maybe it's quite beneficial to stay in touch with that person, because maybe in the future they will be able to give you something else which will be beneficial. Okay, think about it. In terms of the finances, I think it will be quite like with walking around the edge, on the edge of a mountain. It will be not good and it won't be bad. Okay, it will be just in the middle. Okay, so there will be nothing extraordinary happening to you in the month of February in terms of the cash as such. Okay. Right. Let's start with the earth signs. Taurus, you're up. Show me your horns. Taurus, show me your horns. Guys, could I have a work for Taurus? Work for Taurus and money. Work, money, and work, money. There you go. Thank you. Work, money, and patience. Patience, Taurus. Patience is the key virtue in the month of February. At the end of the month, I believe there will be a full moon at the end of the month, so I think that's the time when you want to make certain decisions. But the Seven of Rainbow Patience card tells me about you being a bit too risky, maybe even. Just wait patiently and then attack at the end of the month, and that's in terms of your work. Weirdly enough, I can sense as well, Taurus, some kind of move or some kind of relocation, and it's like it's going to be a massive headache. It just feels like it's going to be involving. Strange enough, it's next to the work, and I think it will engage quite a lot of your time where you won't be able to do your work. Again, it's the best time to do it in February, the move. So try to book extra leave, or just remember about that there's always a light at the end of the tunnel, Taurus. Okay. In terms of the actual money, there will be some kind of document which you will receive shortly, on which you will enjoy reading or looking at the digits. Okay, it might be inheritance, or it might be something which is in store for you for a bit of a time, but you will get a certain amount of money which you will enjoy. Okay, Taurus. Right, thank you very much, Taurus. And now my favorite one, it's my horoscope sign, Virgo. Money and finances and career. Where are we going to get it, eh? Virgo, it feels like you're moving forward into like towards the right direction. Yes, you're going to start a new project, and yes, it's going to be quite quick. Don't get discouraged in terms of people telling you certain things. Ask not for the permission, ask for the guidance. Okay, but Will it be either some kind of channel, like YouTube channel, or will it be either some kind of other project which will involve you working with other people or you presenting things? It's going to be very good in terms of your future. Okay, so go for it definitely, and just again, don't get discouraged, because that's the word which is popping into my head, being discouraged. Okay, or this disadvantage. There's no such thing like disadvantage. Okay, only disadvantage which you can put on yourself, Virgo, is yourself. Okay, don't listen to other people, and because we live in law of attraction kind of universe, we create our own reality. What you put out, you get it back. As simple as. Okay, don't listen to people and very moaning. Okay, so that's the advice for the month of February. I can see next to you a Leo, someone from the star sign Leo, fire sign next to you, someone who will try to give you a bit of pointers towards the right direction. It might be involving the project, okay, but I think you will enjoy the whole process as such. You will be quite in terms of the money side, it feels like you will be a bit on the edge. Okay, so yes, you're gonna still get money, but it feels like the money will go like that. Again, you're gonna get money, and the money will go. Just don't feel too. It's the 3 of red. Again, don't overthink stuff. Just leave it. And that's the best option. You know, more you leave it, more money will come your way. Okay, I know something about it. I'm a Virgo myself. So yeah, that's you, Virgo. Good month. I think it will be a good month, especially the end of the month, Virgo. You're gonna start to see certain positive things. Okay. Capricorn. Money and work. Capri. Money and work. Ish. That's the second one, which went on the ground. Oh wow, there's actually 2 of them. Right, my friends. You know, at work, Capri, there will be no significant changes. It will be sort of usual, but it will be sort of usual. Usually, you know, you will be very grounded. You will be very optimistic. Yes, in certain ways you're going to see certain negativity, but just try not to put it on board. You're thinking a bit about spirituality and development towards that way, in terms of a spiritual awakening, etc. That card is actually very, very significant. It shows me past lives, and it's try not to get too attached to the past lives. Okay, they've been there, you've gathered quite a lot of information out of it, and you made a transition into this world, and so on. Okay, and from this world we're going to make another transition, Capri. Okay, don't get too involved in all of that sphere. Create as you are at the moment and try to develop as much as you can, but I can see you making it a business. Either it will be some kind of clairvoyancy, or it will be some kind of tarot reading, or it will be Reiki, or meditation teaching, or yoga. Weirdly enough, I feel the yoga would be actually quite preferable. It would be quite nice actually, especially with your grounding kind of roots. You know, going back to the roots. You know, so that's what I can sense. In terms of that, it is. You know, that whole journey in terms of spirituality, it can get sometimes a bit lonely, the whole journey. So just remember about that, okay? You wanna, yes, you're gonna always have people around you, but sometimes it's quite challenging to express yourself to people, especially when you see things, Capri, okay? Whoever is listening and you're Capricorn and you go through this stage, don't get discouraged, okay? I did in some way, shape or form in the past. If you see things and if you are experiencing certain development in terms of spirituality, go 100% in or 100% out. Okay, there's nothing like going in the middle. No such thing. Okay, but in general, you can make it a business out of it, and I would prefer you go for it. In terms of the finances, you will welcome a bit of a quid on the side, a bit of a G's, a bit of a money, a bit of a dollars will come your way, which is very good news, Capri. Okay. Thank you very much, Capri. Water signs, my friends, water sign. And let's go with Cancer. I wonder how you're gonna go, Cancer, with your reading. Let's do money. Let's go work. And let's go finances and career. What's going to happen in your life in terms of work, my friend? Thank you. I love it. You will, free of rainbows, you will be in charge of certain group or team members. They will work with you very well. I think you will be quite good difference for them. Okay, it will be very emotional, like a very intuitive kind of experience with them. I think it's because you're going to get very close with each other. This whole project will involve you getting very close, like in a team. I can see you like sitting together. Either through the, again, it will be the project which will involve a small team getting together and working on something. Okay, yes, you've got a dreams, Cancer, about, and that's what Blue of 6 tells me about the dream. Yes, you've got a dream about getting into a certain place. I think it will happen in the second part of this year, not in February. In February, though, it will be sort of like a very kind of intuitive kind of experience for you. Okay, Cancer. It will be like a preparation in order for you to get to the place. Okay, so just remember about that. It's Gray of 6. Again, there's a I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but there's a 2 men and a chicken on top of one of the other ones. I mean, like, I love those Japanese cards. They're just brilliant. Again, I think you've got very good idea of certain things. Just don't let other people point you in the wrong direction, because it's not your journey. Okay, in terms of that. You might get some kind of phone call in regards to payment or overpayment. That's where I can pick up on overpayment. Thank you very much, Cancer. And let's go down. Business with Scorpio. Scorpio, where are you at, brother? Or sister? Scorpio. Sister. Scorpio. It's always a sister. Sister. Whoa. Sister. So the first time when you are throwing cards at me on the ground there. Scorpio, my friend. You're walking through the stages, okay, and it feels like the lack of certain development in your life might cause a bit of a frustration, okay. But it's, as you can see, like a child behind the gate, closed gate, chained off as well. Again, I think it's something what is happening at the moment, but it will not happen for a long time. There are certain stages at work. Unfortunately, it is what it is at the moment, and you, in a weirdly way, you won't be able to change it. I don't know why, but I just can't see you moving forward at the moment. I think it will be around the March, April time when you're going to be actually able to literally jump into some other work. It feels like you're bounded as well to, obviously quite a lot of people work from home, but it feels like you're bounded to the stay-at-home kind of environment, and you don't like it whatsoever. You would be outside, out there, and helping some kind of people emotionally or etc. Like, it feels very emotional in general in terms of your work and your life balance. Finances, trust that things will come to you, and they will. Okay, you're a very good manifester of your reality. Okay, and you are ready to receive a tree with a couple of apples. Again, you're gonna be very happy when it arrives, the treasure, and that's what I can pick up on, treasure. But it will come sort of not in a, it will come early in the morning. That's what I can pick up on. Early in the morning you will see the benefits of your certain work, which you put in there, which was postponed for a while. That's what I can see on. But in terms of the finances, it's not actually as bad as you would imagine. Okay. And last but not least, out of the water signs, Pisces. Pisces, my friend, cannot work in finances and where you will be job-wise this month. You see already 10 of rainbows. Yeah. 10 of the rainbows. Put this one at the end. Pisces, it feels like you would like to travel, you would like to go to the places, and you would like to help as many people as you can, or work as many places as you can. And this whole lockdown is just killing it. And yes, you're at the moment in this job, but it feels like you had some kind of other plans in store for yourself, but it has been stopped. Again, I think it will happen, but it might not happen this year. Although, and I think the 3rd or 4th week of February going into March will burst that bubble of you. Sort of, you will know that it might not exactly happen this year, because I will not have enough preparation. Whatever you do, but for you, what you were planning, it involves certain preparation in order for you to be the best. Really enough, I think it might be actually some kind of sports, or some kind of activity where it needs a lot of involvement of your body and your brain as well. Okay, so it will happen, but not. I don't think it will be this year. And I think because of that, you're gonna sadness, 9 gray of sadness. It's gonna be a bit sad for you. Okay, money. You will gonna find, though, you will find some other way of healing yourself. Again, I think it's gonna be a good time for you to develop yourself spiritually and going towards some other direction, direction which you would never think of, even, Pisces. And you can actually earn money that way, funny enough. Okay, so if you have something in mind, like yoga or meditation, Pilates, or some kind of other activity which you can connect with the mental development and mind, spirit, kind of Zen, February is the time for you to find that place and that course, because that's what I can see. I can see you writing things down and gathering evidence, or gathering some kind of documentation in order to achieve the goal. So it's not exactly that bad, you know. My friends, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed it. If you really enjoyed it, I can do it every month, in the first week of each month, the work and finance Taurus reading for all of the star signs. I really enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Please press a thumbs up and leave the comment down below. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you soon. Thank you. Bye.